And Rick, it'll be interesting to see how a Supreme Court decision might impact the Safer Kentucky Act. The recently passed Kentucky law includes a street camping ban with penalties including fines and potential jail time. Supporters of Safer Kentucky say it nudges the homeless population toward treatment and removes them from dangerous and unhealthy situations. But some homeless folks disagree.
Being homeless, it's hard, sir. It's very hard.
65-year-old Morrow Jones says he and his wife have been living on the streets of Louisville for the last 9 months. Jones attended this rally outside the federal courthouse where the Coalition for the Homeless and others gathered to call for an end to homelessness through housing, not handcuffs. The rally comes as the Supreme Court hears a case which will decide if it's cruel and unusual punishment to penalize people for sleeping outside. It's also a response to the Safer Kentucky Act, now law, which makes it a misdemeanor to sleep on the street.
Housing, not handcuffs.
I just find that cruel and unusual punishment. And I tear up when I hear how these laws that they're making. As a homeless person, if some people look at you just like you're nothing, feel like you're just trash.
Supporters of the Safer Kentucky Act say there's nothing compassionate about allowing people to remain living on the street untreated as they spiral down to premature death. But Congressman Morgan McGarvey, who spoke at the rally, says criminalizing homelessness will cost taxpayers more in the long run.
What we know is we can actually provide better housing for people cheaper than we can incarcerate them. That's part of the reason this isn't going to work.
As McGarvey and others at this gathering call for local solutions to Louisville's homelessness, Morrow Jones had some encouraging news to share. He and his wife are off the street and moving into a 2-bedroom house this week. How does that feel?
Oh, man, that's why I'm crying. It's been so hard. It's been so hard, sir. And so I'm just grateful.
Louisville's rally was one of 4 across the state, emphasizing that regardless of what the Supreme Court decides, it is cruel to criminalize homelessness. Now, on the flip side, the Safer Kentucky Act is now law in the state, and street camping, as it's known, is banned in most public areas. Reporting live in studio, Randall Cam, WLKY News.